Alrighty, Libras. So this is going to be your reading for November 15th through the 30th. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast. So keep in mind this is going to be general. Everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically. Your best bet for full accuracy will be a personal reading. And if you do want one with me, it is going to take 24 to 48 hours to receive, since they are video sessions, and I'm not really offering phone sessions right now. But if you are interested, that information will be listed below. And my readings are very, very effective since they are video sessions. You could play it back whenever you'd like. So just keep that in mind. Let's get into the reading though. What's going on with my Libras for November 15th through the 30th? What are they not expecting to take place for the remainder of November 2019? Okay. So in regards to love, what you're not expecting to happen with that. In regards to finances and career. In regards to personal growth. And the advice. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first thing we're going to talk about is your love life. So what you're not expecting to happen in regards to that, I do have the Eight of Cups as the first card. So with the Eight of Cups, this is you having to address any sort of emotional disinterest in certain things that you really just are not caring for, either within a love situation that you're in right now, whether this is a marriage, relationship, situationship, regardless of what it is. Even if you're single, this is addressing things that you don't care for. This is also like realizing certain situations that you have been putting up with have not been in alignment with your happiness. Clarifying that I do have the Hermit. So this could even be a situation with the Virgo. Doesn't have to be, even possibly another air sign. But I'm just seeing some issues with you guys. Really just being content emotionally in what you're receiving in this situation. This could also be as well you needing to clear the air with someone that you're dealing with, as far as like what may have caused you to walk away in the first place. If this is a situation you already walked away from, what caused you to walk away from it? Was it the fact that the person was very distant? Was it the fact that the person didn't provide you what you needed? That's what I'm seeing here. Now, the next card I do have the Queen of Cups. Again, this is more also aligning with what I was saying about the Eight of Cups. This is you taking in consideration, I can't talk today. Taking in consideration of your emotional needs. This is realizing like, look, what does work and what doesn't. This is also seeing like, okay, yeah, I care about this person. This could be, like I said, an earth sign, maybe even a Leo, maybe even a water sign for some of you. Okay, there's so many different signs showing up here. There's so many different energies watching this. But it's like you may have loved somebody, yes, deeply, but it's like, okay, are your needs being met though? Are your needs being met? And for some of you, it's like up until this point, you and this person may have been together for so long that you're energetically just very much at your wit's end. And it's like figuring out how you can fix that or work beyond that. That may be a level of a struggle. Now, when it comes to the next card, I have the King of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, you could be focused on money matters right now while your love life is kind of trying to be sorted out. With the Strength card as well, this is like you trying to keep it together when it comes to whatever you're dealing with, and really trying to also stay determined on working things out with this person, especially if it has been lacking in certain areas. For others of you, this is you trying to keep it together as far as you leaving a situation and trying to focus on yourself, whether that's like financially or just getting yourself together. For others of you, if you did leave a situation, like I said, you may be trying to go back to it and trying to fix things. Now, let's talk a little bit about career and finances. The energy I have surrounding that, I do have the devil card as the first card. And with this may be you guys thinking pretty negatively when it comes to a certain job. This could even be like people around you who may be like providing some negative energy towards you. So I'd be very careful of that, especially if you don't want any problems to arise. Also, with the devil card, this is like feeling like you have like certain things that are like making you feel like you can't progress in a work environment. Okay, again, this could be your mindset just making you think this way, or again, there just may be a lot of negativity surrounding money and like work stuff. Also, for some of you, when it comes to money, you could have like some toxic ways of coping with certain like issues in your life. So, okay, what happens is sometimes when we have issues in life, whether that's like somebody passing or a relationship not being at its best, we kind of find ways to cope with it. And it may be through retail therapy, whether that's like shopping excessively, whether that's buying junk food excessively, or just not really taking care of your finances the way you should because of what you're going through. That could be something that's going on. For others of you, you just may have a negative perception when it comes to your financial situation. With the Two of Swords, you also may be caught in a rock and a hard place on exactly what to do moving forward. You may just feel like you're stuck and tied to the circumstance that you're in, but you're really not. You're really just needing to go within about how you can attract more money for yourself, and more stability. And also like just getting stuff organized as well. I also feel like in regards to work, there may be a certain person that you may have some sort of like lashing argument with. So be careful as far as communication. We're in Mercury retrograde. You want to be careful with the way you speak to people because it will come back to bite you in the ass. You will regret it. I feel like, yeah, you also need to be very considerate of other people's feelings in the workplace. Um, People that you work with, because again, you don't want to run into no issues with people. Now, in regards to personal growth, I do have the Five of Wands as the first card. And for a lot of you, you could be realizing that it's very hard for you to move beyond certain aspects of yourself that may not be good for you, okay? This could be the way that you handle conflict with the Five of Wands. You may not handle it the best. This could also be you like just sometimes lashing out at people when it's not that necessary. This could also be when you're being tested, the way you handle being tested. Are you someone who folds under pressure, or are you somebody who can handle it? I'm also getting a sense this is you dealing with whatever you're conflicted about internally, because the way you're feeling internally may be bleeding out into your real life, and this may be affecting things around you, whether this is like your relationship with family members or even close friends because of what you're going through within your family. There may be a need for you to work on just where your energy's at, and see things from a different perspective as well if things are stagnant. Because again, your perspective's a little screwed. I'm gonna be honest with some of you, okay? Now, when it comes to the guidance I can give you, Libras, I do have the Two of Wands. And with this, you need to decide which way you're going to move in just every aspect of your life. You may have, for a lot of you, you have two courses of action you can take. Are you going to stay on the same path that you've been going on? Or are you going to switch and move in alignment with what you deserve? Okay, especially if you're sick and tired of the way things have been going, it's time for you to take that power into your own hands. Are you going to continue on the path that you're on, or are you going to close this cycle finally once and for all and move beyond these issues? So it's really your choice. This could even be choices between traveling. Like, do you want to move or do you want to stay here? Do you want to stay at a job or and like have issues there, or do you want a better job? Things of that nature. So that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you so much, Libras, for watching this. I hope that I was able to give someone out there some sort of heads up or some guidance. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Again, if you do want a personal video session with me, that information will be listed below in the description box as well as the comment section. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Bye, Libras.